What has being on Reddit taught you? That apparently there are more weirdos in the world than I was led to believe. Now they're just all my throwaway accounts. We merely joined the darkness, they were shaped by it, born in it. Avoid elevators in China. Avoid scooters in Brazil. Avoid driving anywhere in Russia. Avoid Australia. Basically on Reddit I learned a lot about geography and other world cultures. Avoid stairs in the woods. Edit, something thanks for first award. Why elevators in China? That getting suspended is way easier than I thought. And there are stupid hoops that you have to jump through to get back in. I've recently been permanently banned from r/Amithy asshole. I'm not sure I've been banned from anything in my life. Pretty funny. For a subreddit full of assholes, they have some pretty thin skin. People believe anything Lamau. I have no reason to doubt what you're saying, so I am inclined to agree with your comment. Wait a minute. And a lot of people have difficulty distinguishing some idiot being cocksure with their conjectures from actual experts giving reliable information. Most people seem to judge the commenter's competence based on how sure they sound of themselves. People will be mean for no reason. Hey, fuck you and fuck anyone who eats bagels. I get people messaging me flaming TF out of me, like what? Go do something with your life. I'm late to every post. Sort by new. Same. Being first to comment matters. Also, your highest voted comment will never be what you expect it to be. And if you want karma but you're late to the party, you better be posting a response to a top comment. Because that's the only way you will get seen. Don't meet someone on here and move halfway across the country for them. Yo dude. It is not all bad. My dad told me on his hospital bed when I was venting about my recent breakup that every experience is a good one, if you walk away from it with something. Be it a lesson or something else. What are we as a person, but a sum of what we've been through? You are a stronger person than before the experience. I wish you all the best, my dude. Edit, thank you all for sharing your experiences. I am happy for the upvotes, not for the sake of karma, but the visibility it brings to this sentiment. I am glad this exchange between me and my father could possibly help someone across the globe just by being read here. r/oddly specific. To not take Reddit so seriously. I wouldn't have expected that answer from us Clown Monthly. So that means I should not take this comment seriously and always take Reddit seriously. Understood. From the hair subreddit I learned that you can never call a color brown, green or blue. It always has to have some ridiculous name like peacock, spearmint, mermaid, fart, oil slick. Client sits in my chair. Have you seen the Galaxy Unicorn Frappuccino hair trend? Me, what the fuck? Peacock, spearmint, mermaid, fart, oil slick. I have this exact shade of lip gloss. That everyone seems to be an armchair expert. And everyone is somehow simultaneously the underdog. Chairs with armrests are termed armchairs. In French, a distinction is made between fauteuil and chaise, the terms for chairs with and without armrests, respectively. In Germany, an armchair was once called a Krankenssessel, or sick chair, because it was intended for people who were too ill to stand or sit without extra support. That the people most sure of their opinion are usually the least qualified to give advice. That's life, not just Reddit lol. Fun fact, that's known as the Dunning-Kruger effect. That YouTube comment sections are like a post-apocalyptic wasteland and FUP comment sections are like a utopia, and Reddit is the in-between. Edit, what? I'm not one of those idiots on YouTube who make an edit on their comment when they get over 1k likes and say thanks. Still trying to figure out how to explain to my girlfriend that I only go to Pornhub for the comments edit, said got instead of go. The lively comment section is like the Brazilian prison of the post-apocalyptic wasteland. I spent 10 minutes there and I'm pretty sure I'm now some kind of wizard in a local chapter of the KKK, despite being Mexican as fuck. The comments with the least effort usually get the best response. That 2-paragraph response you put a lot of work into. 3 upvotes. Upon that took 5 seconds to write. 25,000 upvotes and 15 awards. Ain't that the truth? For nearly a year my highest upvoted comment was responding with hot to the following quote on a biggest misconception AskReddit post. I thought girls had a ball sack with a hole in it. Just a plain old dickless ball sack. Hot. Sure surprised me when I wrote a paragraph about the precision of bi. Actually it got almost exactly 25k upvotes lol. Someone then copied it verbatim, including a typo, as a new post and they got 65k. Plagiarism. Plagiarism everywhere. That r/unpopular opinion only supports popular opinions. And the real unpopular opinions get downvoted to oblivion, deleted, or removed. Also worth mentioning that r/mythasshole is now bullshit reassurances, and not a thought-provoking sub it used to be. My brother stole all the money in my bank account, and then beat my mom until she was in a coma. Ita for reporting him to the police? That most people are sarcastic a-holes but a few nice people. Oi, no need to point fingers man. It has taught me that no matter how right you are, and how wrong someone else is, hive mindsets will always win. This is the response I was looking for. This is my biggest lesson. You could be an expert in something and actually have first-hand experience. But if you disagree with the hive mind, say hello to angry comments and downvotes. See, that's why popular people are so dumb, Morty. Everyone wants popular people to be right. There are some dumb stubborn fuckers in the world. No there's not. No matter what you post or comment, there's always someone who will just disagree or be a jerk. That's not fucking true man, not everybody argues. There are a lot of people out there who just ignore grammar and the red lines under your words when you type. I hate when people do that. I hope you're not one of them. You should break up with your long-term partner because of your first minor hiccup without talking about it or trying to work through it, and that everyone on the internet has experienced way more than me. Delete the gym, get a Facebook, hit the lawyer. I hate the way they use red flag and act like physiologists. Some people will disagree with you just for the sake of disagreeing. People actually get happy or upset about up and down votes like it is some sort of credit used in real life to obtain respect. Have you seen people getting mad that somebody only gave them a silver ha 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 ha? That it is the most welcoming, inclusive, while also being toxic community on the internet. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox.